From the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Austin, Texas, it's Sunday Night Poker. We've got a final table of the Behemoth. There you see, seat 1, John C. Seat 2, Joe. Seat 3 is Jazz. Seat 4 is Molly. Seat 5 is Aaron. Seat 6 is Joe. Seat 7, John. Seat 8, case 7. And our 9th seat, I believe it's James. We'll see here in a second. Chip values, folks. The candy cane large oversized chips are $1 million. The purple chips are $500,000. Red chips are $100,000. And the sky blue are $25,000. Blinds are $200,000, $400,000, $400,000. So every orbit right now, you're putting 1 million chips of yours in play. Aaron flops a set, and case 7, the flush. Watch out, folks. Hand number 1. Aaron S. Comedy. He is a comedian and a poker player. He was in our open mic night a few weeks ago. I don't see how he's going to get away from this. This is a flush versus a set on hand number 1, if this is how it's going to start. Just getting calling chips. Not going to raise here. Worried about that flush. Looking for a board pair. Doesn't come. So K7 with the check mark.
It's like, no,
and he'll check here.
I wish I had more chips to show. You're small, I guess.
Aaron fires out $2 million. And K7 quickly snap calls in a 10.5 million chip pot right off the bat. Folks, there's 122 million chips in play. A lot of chips, folks. This is called the Behemoth. It is a $40 buy-in. We had 20 day 1 flights for this tournament. In addition to your $40 buy-in where you got 15,000 chips, you could buy 10,000 rebuys, add-ons in the form of 10,000 chip increments for every $20. So every time you got down below 15,000, your starting stack, you could buy as many as 50,000 chips for $100 if you wanted them. And I asked before we got started, is anybody in for less than $100? And seat 3 said she was in for $100 exactly. Everybody else had multiple rebuys or entered multiple flights.
Raise 2.5.
Ace is here for Adam. And one of the shorter stacks at the table. 3 bets to 2.5 million. And Aaron will make the call. Oh my God. Ace is cracked on hand number 2? What's going on here?
4 million. All in.
All in, and I don't see how he's going to be able to get away. Makes the call. It's going to see the bad news.
Couldn't get away from it. Too low.
22 million chip pot.
Not the way you want to start the
And could we lose a player on the second hand?
Ace. Come on, Ace. Spike and Ace.
We do. Ace is cracked.
2 hands on the string.
All right, now you can let your buddy know. You can watch it both now. It's all right.
Adam is going to walk out of here with a very healthy
First hand, no, but we
$2,957.
I wanted to play it. I didn't want to run him off for $1 million.
Aces and kings, and then brutalized today.
Adam's Hindenmob was 16,593. He's going to add to that another 2957. Everybody just earned an extra
It's true.
$900.
You do it in advance.
Two dealer rotation today.
That's hard.
Showbiz Liz is dealer number one. We will have Mile High Kev as our second dealer. Safi is our game host, of course. My name is Slick Rick. We will be here until we finish. Hopefully it's not too late because I start my vacation tomorrow.
Do you remember the dealer Phil?
Yeah.
That's
of course
who
I do.
he was
So you
my
learned it from-
inspiration for my flops.
Really?
Yeah, because my flops when I started the stream were a lot different than what they are now.
Okay.
Yeah. They were a lot worse. One fold?
Mm.
Excuse me. Two folds, three folds, four folds, five folds, six folds.
John in seat one from Round Rock has about 29,760 in Hindenmob earnings. Joe in seat two, I believe has the most, who is still left. Joe in seat two has 92,000 in career earnings, almost 93,000. He's also from Round Rock. Two ladies still in it.
I believe you. I already told you earlier. They
Ardith
described me as
plays a
an
lot of
honest guy.
tournaments here.
Honest Jimmy. It's not as
Seat
sketchy
four?
as Honest Abe, but
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about as sketchy as it gets.
you think I just make up names for people?
I don't know, you said Dave too, so I wasn't sure.
I didn't say Dave.
What did you say?
I don't know.
You said another name.
Oh, Abe. Like Honest Abe, what they call Abraham Lincoln? Yeah.
Short stack at the table is John L.
I get it.
And from what I heard, he's been nursing about 10 big blinds for most of the day. And he's just laddering up. Very patient.
I thought I was 8. Was it
He's
8?
only got 5 big
Okay.
blinds.
Oh, man, that's annoying for you to keep track of that.
That's all right.
Pot.
That's the PLO of it all.
Yeah. Have you had to keep
Another
that
set
dog?
here.
I've done it.
Let's see if this set can win.
Brains mush at the end of the day.
It's too much like work.
Jimmy checks Jazz looking for a 5-ball corner pocket. She fires out a bet of 1.5 million. She's just got 9 big blinds.
Raise to 5 million.
There's the raise. I think Jazz will be able to get away, and she does. Jazz has a great card protector. One of the old dealer buttons with me and Skull's face on it. Hopefully we can get a shot of that. Seat 3. Great shot of our studio. Under the lights. Blinds will be going up in under a minute. This will be the last hand of this blind level. Blind levels, the next blind level will be 250,000, 500,000, 500,000. Showing that they're scheduled to go on a break in 15 seconds, but they are not. They took the break when we got to the final table. We will zip right through this break. I do have my flux capacitor working. So when in fact, players do go on break of any type, kind, or we take a pause, you will not have to wait. We'll move you to the front of the line.
The time.
Uno, one more, 2, 4, yeah.
They're going to push it.
Four folds. 5 folds, 6 folds.
K7 is going to raise to 800,000 with his ducks. And the hijack all in for John with the hockey sticks. He's got 6.5 million chips. Joe in the small blind and Jazz in the big blind will get out of the way. So K7 is going to ask for a count, going to get the news
550.
that it's going to be about 5.7 million to him with ducks. And he says, nope. John S. A lot of these players never have played on the live stream table. They were excited to do so. We're excited to have them. So let me tell you a little bit about this tournament. 1,192 total entries over 20 flights. We guaranteed 100,000, but do you know how much we got? We had 176,660 in the total prize pool. We gave away about 34,000 of that in the form of day one cashes. So remember, only so many could bag to day two, but we did allow for cashes like last night's stream, if you watched. Places 7 through 14 got paid $400. And that's where the difference is. So the prize money for day two is actually 142,660. An incredible turnout. We guaranteed 100,000 and we
Nice hand. Thanks.
went way over. Aces again. This is the second time we've seen aces 7 hands into the final table. Let's see if Jimmy can fare better than Adam. Molly ace 4 suited. See Molly playing a lot of the daily tournaments here at the lodge. Always with a smile on her face. Great player. Got about 10,000 in her Hendon Bob earnings. She's going to lay it down.
Wow.
Jimmy doesn't get any
2
customers.
already at the final table? Wow.
Well, I didn't
I
get
wrote too quiet.
ain't seen.
It's at the top.
There's the trophy. The winner is going
Too busy
to
figuring out what
receive
to do with their aces.
$29,571 and that beautiful trophy.
I feel even better about folding my pair last hand. This guy probably had aces.
Don't fall with that trophy. It could impale you. Don't run with it.
You'd accept them graciously this hand?
I would.
Thank God the water spigot is stopped outside. It has been raining nonstop, and once again we won. We just want to
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah.
give our thoughts to all those people that were flooded out of their homes and
Ultimate ICM.
families that lost loved ones.
Just no clue what about to happen.
Flooding occurred. Actually, there's some flooding out in Leander, north of where the lodge is, but most of the flooding to the southwest of where we are by about an hour or so drive, hour and a half, in Kerrville and Comfort and Hunt, Texas, all those areas. $6 million in this pot. 2 pair for Aaron. Going to fire out 2.5 million. Kevin says, I got a king kicker with a 2 pair, but his 2 pair is not as good as Aaron's 2 pair. He's going to look them up. And Aaron is going to take the pot, 11 million chip pot. They played in hand number 1. That was a 10 million chip pot that went to case 7. And Aaron just got all the chips back plus some on that hand.
At least we're not too talkative. That'd be the only thing worse.
Well, you can rely on good old Slick Rick filling dead air.
I mean, that's what he gets paid for. Might as well put him to work.
Joe with the Ducks. And the Star Wars-like wizard hoodie. Imperial Wizard. Aaron in the small blind. And John in the big blind. So Aaron has folded. John just has King 10 with just 1.2 million. He's got 2 big blinds. In the big blind, he gives it up. So he's going to be down to 2 big blinds. He's going to have to make a move.
You get to see it later anyways.
Yeah.
I think it was a mistake, to be honest. I should have shoved.
Right here?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's one to review for later, all right? Everybody should review that one later.
Take my chances.
John needs to make something happen here in the small blind. Thought he was going to push there with some Broadway cards.
I wish.
So John will
Lord.
try to make it another orbit before he gets blinded out.
I want to see.
What do you
Ace
shove?
9, ace 9 off.
Yeah.
I had 8 deuce.
I'm pretty sure a lot of your house got folded along the
I was
way.
looking for any face cards at that point. I should have shoved that last hand, though.
Big shout out to Yoda of Chatsville,
Yes. You
our
should.
moderator
Be happy that you didn't.
tonight. We got a late start on some of these Sunday nights.
John, yes.
Moderators
Only down to 4.
Moderators need sleep too, so we don't expect Yoda to be here long with us, but I'm glad
In the big one.
she is with us.
Should have been all the more reason to call, but.
All in. All in.
Against you, Joe.
All in from Jazz with a pocket pair.
Good luck.
For 2.4 million,
You see it later.
about 5 big blinds.
I'm sure I had you crushed.
Case 7, nobody's going to call her.
No, it's not even
So
that.
she's
It's
going
just-
to
you're just
win the
gonna laugh.
blinds there.
It's
Nice
very
pickup. Blinds are 1.2 million.
We'll never know. We never saw the flop.
No,
Or
you
deleting
get,
the
So
tape.
she now has about 7 bigs.
You redeemed yourself. You want to pot against me back?
I know. Very proud of myself.
You could have lost more on
Be
that.
happy that you weren't bluffing.
Huh?
Right?
I said you could have lost more on that hand.
The force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you flopped
easy.
the
Oh, yeah.
set. I mean, it's hard to put him on a flop flush.
That should have been
Yeah.
straight double. You actually had a hand that could call a raise. I was thinking there's no point in raising him because he can't call.
2 raises to 1.
You actually had a hand that I could get value from.
Yeah.
All in. All in from 3.
All in again from Jazz.
Fold.
Trying to spin it up here. She's got ace jack. See what Joe does here with his pocket pair as it folds around.
I will say around the river. There,
2 calls.
Joe is going to make the call.
you can't be the first one out.
Fair fight here. Jazz looking for an ace or a jack to get another double up.
Ooh.
Open ender.
Ooh.
Ace 6.
Cuts it down a bit.
That's it way down.
Looking for a 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's the straight. And Jazz is eliminated
Good game.
in
GG, everybody.
8th place. And Jazz will walk out of here with $3,826.
Good night.
And
At least
folks,
my
she's
college
in for $100. Not too shabby
Representing for Flight 5.
for Jazz.
The only
Yeah,
people
5
that
for
have their
5.
flight mate here.
Yeah.
Do you know scientists said that they think we might be in a black hole?
I have seen that, yeah.
And John ladders up again.
I don't know
not
what he
exactly
said
related.
that spawned that thought in your head, but
Well, you're making all these coincidences of 5. So.
I want to go to another black hole.
No, I feel like
We do a different one.
if it were true that we're in a black hole, that would explain a lot like deja vu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It would seem like it would connect or make sense.
I'm not seeing any of these connections.
5
Yeah.
folds, 6 folds. Raise 1.2.
Thought we were done with this.
And unfortunately, it has to happen more often now.
Yeah.
Fold from 8.
So that's where you're supposed to get.
7 players remain. And I'm wondering, at some point, there is a ton of money up top. Let's go ahead and go over the prize money. First place will get $29,571. Second place, $20,710. Third place, $13,314. Fourth place, $8,802. Fifth place, $6,776. Sixth place, $5,614. And seventh place, everyone's locked up $4,701. And with so much money up top, in this type of tournament, it'll be interesting to see when one of these folks says,
I'm definitely going on X, I think.
do you want to chop?
I believe in you.
I appreciate it.
You don't know.
I appreciate
Need
it.
some positive thinking over there.
You're right. You are correct. But probably going to be the next hand.
Folds, 1 fold.
You have 2 options, door A and door B.
The Monty Hall,
Joe again with a pocket pair, this time
Monty Hall decision.
the Snowman. His pocket 5s worked well for him, knocking out Jasmine last hand. Let's see.
Call. 2.
Molly's got some cool looking shades there. 3 ways to this flop. There's the jack for K7. Reaching for a candy cane. 1.4 million chips. And a quick call from the Snowman, from Joe. Both players with exactly the same chip stack. 13.2 million.
2 checks.
Remember, there's 122 million chips in play. Jimmy and Aaron way in the chip lead. They've got about 80 million of the 122 million between the two of them. 6.9 million chip pot goes to K7 on hand number 14.
Could have been a lot more friskier.
It could have been.
Yeah. Definitely could have been. Wasn't one of your patent ace queen bricks.
Guess you're just going to have to wait for the stream.
What do you mean? I just
Yeah,
saw
he
it.
just got to see it face up. I don't even think he wants to see it again at this point.
No. luck all in.
John L. with King 9 decides to make his move right here. Under 2 big blinds. Goes all in.
One fold,
It's in good shape.
3 fold.
Hey, leave it
Can
to
I
me,
get
guys.
blue for that?
You have all
Yeah.
the chips.
Aaron's going to make the call for a chance to knock out
Fold.
a player.
Okay, I'll take you got it.
I hope so.
Shit.
And Aaron is live.
One of each of y'all's out.
John with a chance
Need a safety net.
to get the much needed double up.
How about a king?
There's the king,
Okay.
but it's never easy.
4 2. and I was like,
Spicy.
King was flipped.
Pair for both players.
Like basically
Aaron
no
looking
heart.
for a 4 or a
Oh,
deuce
shit.
Oh my God.
or a heart.
And you make top 2.
Doesn't come.
It wins. In the business.
So John with the much needed double up.
A little bit. It's always a sweat, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I had 2 pairs of it, so it's,
yeah, but the heart.
I know, I understand. I understand. The 2 pairs not necessarily helping me, but
That's what I was calling not for.
it just feels okay to see.
Well, it just blocked the other outs, but it just gave him more outs.
Yeah.
So now John has a little over 5 big blinds, which is much better than 2.
Take it.
Raises to 1.5.
Once again, the chip values. Highest chip on the table denomination. Uh-oh, here we go. All in from John C. with ace, big slick suited. The candy cane, the white and red chips are 1 million. Purple chips, 500,000. Red chips, 100,000.
See, glad you got that blind.
Sky blue chips are 25,000.
Yeah,
At least.
You got the double, didn't you?
Yeah.
got the double.
So it's more than just getting the blinds for 1 round.
No, but I mean,
Well, it was pretty much like most of his
yeah.
double was in the blind.
I had less than the completion of a raise. That's all.
There's the call.
All right, this is good.
And this will be for John C.'s tournament life. He's dominating Jimmy. Jimmy has a ton of chips, so you can make this play. John,
At least.
this is for his tournament life. Has to fade a 10. Or running straight cards. There's the 10. John looking for a queen, ace, or king.
Nope. And a
There's the ace.
case ace.
I got it.
King will play.
Wow.
Counterfeit.
I even pulled it in ace. That was the gross part.
That's pretty
Yeah, I
sick.
folded one.
Yeah, I mean, ace, king, or queen.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, still.
Get there the hard.
No, it's
It's a
gross.
very hard way. I wasn't even thinking of that being a way out.
We should have heart rate monitors on. I think that's what would
Yeah.
make us better. And they're like live, like right next to you.
He's going into cardiac arrest.
I'm at like 4 p.m.
What's going on?
Ooh. I wasn't feeling too good there for about 15 seconds.
Go ahead and put those BPIP numbers up there, guys.
Trying to go for the record.
I'm ahead right now, I feel like.
Probably.
No, is that so?
I've been very voluntary.
8 folds. 1 fold. 2 folds.
Probably first ace king you've seen all day, right?
Hey, you won with ace king right before the break, remember?
Right. That's right.
Heads up. All in. All in.
All in from Molly
This
with
one's
her
not a
last
tanker.
3.4
No
million.
big blind special there.
So the short stack right now, John L.
I knew it was over.
with 3 big blinds. Molly with about 10 big blinds. And then Joe and John C. Big stacks are Jimmy, Aaron, and K7. Everyone's locked up $4,701. There is a big pay jump between 7th and 6th. You'll get an extra $913 if you can ladder up one more.
When do we start having fun?
You guys,
Yeah.
go with you guys.
You gotta
I'm
pick
having
your
plenty of-
number.
I'm having-
When is the
I don't know
amount
about
of
you,
money
but
that you've made in this tournament that's fun?
That's fun. I don't know.
What do you have to get to?
Ask me in like an hour.
Like you're having fun, right, Kyle? Like I'm having fun.
Folds,
This is the best time of my life.
Yeah, exactly. You're looking forward to your plane flight, right?
5 folds,
Hey, let's hope we can make that happen.
Your what?
What time's your plane? Your
Oh,
flight
your
at?
plane flight.
No, it's not guaranteed, guys. Let's
No,
not.
no, no. We're trying to make it. He's trying to put it into fruition.
Yeah. I envisioned in my head getting down to the final 3 and offering a chop deal that gave away some main event action and flying out
Okay, I'm in.
tomorrow and
Yeah, sure, I'm in.
selling some action to the final 2 players
Let's hope I make it.
for a lion's share of the money. No. No.
So I'll just take all the
But
money.
the lines are
take
open.
it to Vegas.
Yeah. I'll take the whole prize pool, and then
Double it up for us.
you guys get 5% of my main
I've
event
been
action.
outplaying you two all day, right?
Sorry.
Oh dang!
Huh?
all right, we got
No, it's you. Like you would
Oh,
say
you're
that.
speaking for okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm speaking for you.
No, you and me are even.
Yeah, we are. That's how you convince them.
The other one, the
No,
other
I'm the
hand,
best one
the
here,
one
clearly.
hand that we played really, other than the very first hand,
1 check.
you should be happy that you weren't bluffing because that was the only thing I could beat.
1.5.
But the only card you can have is the 9 there.
Yeah.
So I knew it was a 9 or nothing.
Call.
There's the call for John C.
Check.
And Jimmy with the check mark, 5s and 3s. But it's John C. who's going to fire out a bet of $5 million. It's a big bluff here. Jimmy has carved out the calling chips. Jimmy makes this call. He's going to have close to 40 million chips. Makes the call. John's not going to like it with just ace high.
Good call.
Good call there. And Jimmy with 40 million chips. Our next break will be in an hour and 35 minutes.
So you can see your cards.
Yeah, they said no electronics. Those have to have
The
like
GTO player's just going
Yeah.
crazy in front of her eyes. That's all she sees.
those glasses have internet
Terminator.
100%.
Yeah.
And see in the dark.
Fold. Fold for 4. 5 folds. 6 folds. That's 1.2. 8 calls. 1 fold.
Make how bad would a 10 hurt me on that one?
If you had a 10,
Yeah, how bad would that hurt?
depends on how bad you still want to be here.
Wow. You should clap your hands when you say that. All right.
5 folds.
Always in the blender.
John with under 3 bigs. He's been
Grinding the 10 to
a
20
short
bigs, and then you
stack
have to make some decisions.
most of the day, from what I
The
hear.
whole tournament, he's been grinding 10 to 20
Yeah.
bigs the whole tournament.
I like to challenge myself. I don't want the advantage, you know.
He's less now, yeah, but the whole tournament he's been riding 10 bigs.
I'm sending him to the main event.
There you go. There
Every time I play video games, I always sit on the hardest difficulty level first, just to see like.
And then
okay,
lose?
4.3.
Yeah, or you learn it and you scale it back one down, and at least you're like.
Find where you are.
Yeah,
4.3.
Were you good at video games?
I kind of was. Depends on, I guess, the game. Pretty serious stack.
Definitely would depend on the game.
This is
Well, I
Different
mean,
games have different skills.
Molly
You're good.
but also I
You're good.
didn't play a lot of different like genres, I guess.
is
Yeah, just Mario, huh?
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Joe in seat 2, 3 bets to 4.3. Molly gets out of the way. Jimmy will look him up with the ever attractive Jack 10 suited. Wheel possibilities for Joe. Gonna shove it all in here. And a quick fold. Good play there by Joe. Big shout out to our moderators in position tonight.
What games did you play?
Jim Bonix and the one and only Yoda of Chatsville.
2D fighters. Some RPGs.
Are we talking Galaga?
What?
2D fighters, yes.
Yeah, like
Fighters.
Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
Already a couple hundred people watching on this Sunday night. We'll go for as long as it
Yeah, I'm
takes.
thinking of fighter jets.
Yeah, fighting the alien.
And I went to the first 2D game I could think of, really.
I know it's late in the evening, but we hope you enjoy and
PvP game.
find this a little fun on Sunday night. We like to bring tournaments to you every now and then. Lines are now 250,000, 500,000, 500,000.
Darn. Maybe that was my spot. Oh well. GG everyone. Good game.
Yep. You're doing the reverse logic right now.
So John L.
Reverse mush.
Maybe
Yeah.
I can fold this.
About to get a triple.
You can definitely.
is in for his big blind.
Out of wood, so you're in trouble.
He had 1.4 million chips.
Just wait for
His
all the bus from.
Big blind and big blind Annie is 1 million of that. So he's got 400,000 behind.
decent jump. 7 to 6 is a decent jump.
It's all a decent jump right now.
First would be nice. No shame and fold, everybody.
Raise.
Raised to
Well,
2.5.
Aaron raises. John with just 9-6 of spades. He's dominated here. He's going to have to put his money in the form of a small blind next hand.
Three.
Every time.
72 there.
He lays it down.
Good fold.
Whoa.
Good fold.
Lays it down.
Promise.
The patience of that man. We're going to wave goodbye to Showbiz Liz, say hello to
Good luck, everybody.
Mile High Kev,
I know you're at least.
and let's hear from our stream sponsor, Club WPT Gold.
Just taking my chances.
Do you want to play in a free roll tournament with $1 million in prizes up for grabs?
One more cooler.
Club WPT Gold is giving away 1,000 tickets to their 1 million sweeps coins Gold Rush free roll. If you want in on the action, sign up for Club WPT Gold with code LODGE. Gold Rush ticket free rolls will be running every day from May 18th through July 6th. The sooner you sign up, the more chances you'll have to win a coveted ticket. Head over to clubwptgold.com and sign up with code LODGE today. And we realize we want to thank Club WPT Gold. That promotion ended today. So Club WPT Gold, our sponsor, that's the last time you'll see that sharp-looking spot that we recorded. Club WPT Gold is the newest sweepstakes model online poker platform available in the majority of the U.S. and Canada. Start playing today. Sign up. Go to clubwptgold.com. Use code LODGE and start playing today.
Can we quit putting these flops out after that?
How about you-
Every time it's Broadway,
How about you just wake up the real hand in the big blind?
right? That's too hard.
I know.
Let me just settle for hitting or flopping a draw. I want to say those words,
We'll get better cards.
right?
We tried.
Or just
Just get
wing
good.
it.
Yeah.
Good luck all in.
6.
All in. John L. with suited Broadway cards for his last 100,000.
You don't have enough out there anyways. You need out there, 100 out there.
K7 with 4 deuce. Going to come along.
Still living in the last level, apparently.
Here, bro.
So John L. in good shape here. In real good shape.
They're all in. It's up on the outs.
And hits his jack. Wheel possibilities for both Jimmy and K7. Goes check, check. And there you go. John L. will not die.
That can't be good.
No, I have the nut low.
Sweet.
Neither one of us could beat him.
You know that?
What do you have?
Deuce 5.
No wonder we couldn't get a straight. We were both trying to make a straight.
Yeah.
John L.
I bet. And he's like, oh, no, 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 no.
Well, I felt good about the turn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I already figured out that neither him and I were going to knock you out. The same.
Still with 1.5 blinds.
Oh, man, I better go for this side pot now because
No, we need a better river.
we're not checking and winning with this one.
We could have chopped.
That's
to
true.
bully my wife
I was
into
greedy. My bad. I apologize. You're right.
Greedy. Actually, my 5 would have played. Right?
There were 20
Yeah.
No.
day one flights for this.
My 5 would have played.
Yeah.
Big shout out to everyone in chat. Already 400 people
Is that 1.5?
tuning in from all over the world. I see Stephen Reisman, Luca, Jim Bonix, Yoda of Chatsville, Real Talks, an anonymous gamer, Nicholas Daly, Go Fins Poker, Silver Spurs. Jimmy with the Cowboys.
6.8.
Going to raise it to 6.8 million. J7 on the button with suited Broadway cards. He will lay it down.
I see.
Thank you.
Definitely going to be seeing that one later.
What's that?
So I'm definitely gonna be wanting to see that one later.
Hi, Kings.
Four folds. Five folds. Six is all in.
All in again for John with an ace in his hand. John will not die.
Okay.
Jimmy on the button with a ton of chips is going to make the call with 7-6.
One folds.
9 is the total?
900.
Joe M with queen 9.
Two calls.
So John
One player all in.
has a chance here.
Side.
Check.
Check. Eight checks.
There's the ace for John.
Check.
John's going to triple up here.
I got aces and threes here.
John's got 6 big
I want
blinds.
that 4.
I had to call my favorite hand, man.
Did you hit my favorite hand too, bro? I did not want that 4.
Run it up, run it up.
We're trying.
No, y'all both have the same favorite hand?
Yeah, he has like
Swag.
6, 7 as well. We were talking about that earlier.
That's nothing compared to King 7.
King 7, your favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
But you got
You'll see-
7
you'll see
so
my
you got
name on the
7 in your
screen.
name.
That's crazy.
It's King 7.
Yeah, I got to have John dominated. It's the rules.
King 7.
We
yeah.
met a long time ago, made up our favorite hand. I
Whoops,
was like, well, I
sorry.
got to have this guy beat.
My apologies.
Trying to cut people?
Yeah, I
No.
was trying to get Kevin's knuckle.
John was down to 1 big blind.
7 raises to 1.
Won 3 all-ins. Will not die.
$4.1.
2 raises to 4.
Bullets again. This is the 3rd time we've seen bullets in 28 hands. I haven't seen bullets 3 times in 28 years.
7 calls.
Open ender for K7. Looking to crack the aces.
2 is all in.
All in from Joe. This would be for Joe's tournament life. Don't think K7's going to want to make this call, even with the open ender.
10.35. 10.35.
K7. Now I know why he went with this name. It's his favorite hand, King 7. Joe has been the most aggressive player at the table through 28 hands, that is for sure. But this time he's got the goods. Joe would prefer just to take this down right now. K7 in the blender. Wondering if Joe pushed with a spade draw.
6. Nice hand.
That's 6-7 again right there.
Huh?
That's 6-7
Again?
Yeah. I would have had to call him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got enough chips to do it too.
Not like that one, though.
ICM implications are too huge for that pot.
See, John, you messing everything up.
It was 3 stacks. 3 of the stacks
I
are
know.
to where
I know.
you'd be happy that if we were all even stack, a snap call you there.
You get to see it
John
later.
and Molly, the short stack,
matter.
there's
My hand
all-in
was-
John.
Live, completely.
Start calling him all-in
I
John.
don't know what live is. in
This
your
time he
world,
has
man.
pocket
It
sevens.
means that
His hands are
no
getting
matter what you
better.
had, I could win.
Oh, yeah, you're always going to have outs.
You have like
If you flop, if
might be runner,
you said
runner.
it like you had a set or.
They fold a flush draw.
No.
Can I get a count, please?
Molly asking for a count with some suited Broadway cards. These are the battle of the short stacks here.
I had more than 9 outs.
It's too risky regardless.
This would be for
Maybe.
almost all of Molly's chips.
And I could have less. I just doubt it. Open shove.
I wanted to call.
Molly will fold.
Well, I
Looks
wanted
like
to
she
call.
was just caught back from a
Listening for you, trust me.
solar eclipse.
Huh? I know.
There's the call from Aaron.
Uh-oh.
Ace deuce suited.
Uh-oh.
John kind of likes that.
Maybe?
Chance to get 8 million chips.
There's the whole sweat deuce again. Uh-oh.
3.
Looking for an ace deuce or 3.
9 of diamonds.
9 outs.
King of hearts.
And look at John.
Surviving.
You're all about to stay alive.
I mean, he's back in it.
And he's sweating.
John
too.
now
It's
with
not like he's
8
just
million
getting
chips.
I'm getting
Turn
a lot
you
of
dead.
sweats. Yeah.
He's not turning you dead or anything.
Knew I shouldn't have.
He was down to 1 big blind, folks.
Whoops. Sorry.
That'd been easy if they weren't suited.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hey, folks, do me a favor.
8 folds, 1 fold.
Hit that thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel. We do stuff like this all the time. We mostly do cash games, Hold'em cash games. We do PLO cash games. We do heads up. We do high stakes, mid stakes, low stakes cash. We also do a lot of tournaments, and these last couple nights have been tournaments. We know a lot of people like watching tournament poker. Hit that thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel. 224,000 subscribers
You say you just got them chips.
and
The
counting.
blinds eat for a while.
I'm at a playable hand to a min click there.
Raises to 2.5. 6 folds. Seven folds. 2.5.
It's like 3 bigs.
What?
4.
7 players remain.
Keep going. Almost 5.
Break in an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
There's the people that like to play pre-flop and people that like to play post-flop. We're figuring you out, sir. 1 fold.
1.7.
2 raises to 1.7. 4 folds. 5 folds. 6 folds. bets, 1.8.
That's been the loudest thing on stream,
What?
his water bottle.
His water bottle? Yeah.
Get it closer to your mic.
Or don't. We have to watch this back later to study, so.
That's my
I don't know,
angle.
just trying to make it entertaining for the chat.
My angle is
gotcha,
to
I
keep
gotcha.
you all from studying later. It's a long-term
Raises,
plan.
1.3. 4 folds, 5 folds. 6 folds. 7 folds, 8 folds. 1 fold. Then keep the ante in, just need a big blind from you.
Advanced dealer moves.
Advanced dealer move.
Advanced
Yeah.
dealer moves.
ADM.
Might learn something tonight. Any change?
Sure. Thank you.
Yep.
4 folds. 5 raises to 1.5. 6 folds. 7 folds, 8 folds. 1 fold. 2 calls. Heads up. 2 checks.
Joe was dominated pre-flop, but hits his 3. Aaron looking for a lady.
2 bets, 1.2. Call.
Ace is going to get Aaron in trouble.
2 checks.
Joe checks here with 2 pair. And Joe
5 checks.
firing out in a snap call
Ace queen, aces and 3.
from Joe as Aaron fires out, thinking that ace was his gin card. And that turned out to be a 12 million chip pot.
It was a terrible setup ever for you.
Five raises to 1.5. 6 folds. 7 calls. 8 folds. 1 fold. 2 calls. 4 folds.
Over 600 people watching late on a Saturday night here in Austin, Texas. What time is it where you're at right now? K7 hits his crab on the flop. Goes check all the way around. So now K7, not only with a pair of 3s, but now he's got the nut flush draw. Aaron looking for a lady. Or a king.
Two folds.
Heads up.
There's the diamond. Wow. K7 got out with a pair and the nut flush draw. Oh, I thought K7 folded. He did not. There you go. K7 with the nuts. There we go. Graphics just threw me for a loop.
All in.
All in with the nuts. Some big news, or as Doug Polk would say, breaking news. For the first time in history, the WPT is coming to Texas, and where did they choose? They chose the Lodge Mahal. We're going to have a little festival September 28th through October 13th, which will include many events, including a $1,100 buy-in main event, 1 million guarantee, October 9th through the 13th.
Kind of nice on this side of it.
WPT Prime coming to the Lodge Mahal. Are you kidding me?
Usually more talkative. Tournaments are usually,
Of course.
Yeah.
everyone's trying too hard not to give anything away.
All right, let's all take a shot, everyone. Round of tequila.
Nothing.
Raises to 1.6. 4 folds. 5 folds. Heads up. 5 checks. Two bets 1.3.
Joe continues his aggression. Got the best of it here with his fives. Aaron looking for a king or a queen. Let's see if Joe fires out again. Goes check, check.
Five bets. 5.5.
Aaron firing out 5.5 million.
It's like somebody flopped a monster.
It's no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. When you're the most aggressive player at the table and somebody fires at you.
Gotta watch that one too.
Aaron king high.
Maybe I got to save some chips on that one.
He was
You're gonna
at
keep
our
letting
open
the luck
mic
run
night a few weeks ago. Our next open mic night over at Odds Bar and Bistro, July 30th. I've got to work on my new
Some people
routine.
are fighters, some people are instigators. I'm the instigator.
If it was a bluff, it was a very good bluff.
Seven raises to 1.3. 8 folds. 1 and 2 folds. 4 folds. 5 folds.
Molly is got to make a move here. She's got under 4 bigs.
Copy.
Is this your water, bro?
Both of them, yeah.
Okay.
Do you need one?
I'll take one if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, they can just hit the service button for us,
Okay.
because I'll need another.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
I
we can
really
ask
am
for
trying to.
service, no problem.
What you really got going good for you right now is I'm trying not to have to go to the bathroom for the
I think
hour.
that's everyone.
So we're all on hold it mode.
Oh, yeah.
Waterfalls.
Oh my God.
It's not going to work on me. Oh, it's working on him though. Apparently, instantly.
I was just so surprised.
Let's just all agree on a bathroom break
No,
at this next
8
line.
raises. 1.7.
I've been practicing for this.
Wait till I'm the small blind so that I can have a whole round of big blinds real quick while y'all are gone. But pretend to leave.
How long have we been in here? Like an hour and a half?
2 folds.
Oh, no.
Because we had to do that
This
night.
is my favorite room in this place. I like
Just
it
under
here.
an hour
Doesn't
and a
have a
half.
bathroom in here though.
I feel right at home though.
5 raises.
Aaron with the ladies on the button.
There's a plant in the corner.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, actually, could I get a coffee? Yeah. No.
Did Molly just say there's a plant in the corner to go to the bathroom in?
And
Molly,
room temperature water.
come on now.
Please.
Cold water would be nice. Thank you.
There's the king for Jimmy.
Take a Coke Zero, please. Yes, please.
Oh, everyone can talk.
Quick call from Jimmy. That was a very quick call. Goes check, check to the river. Ace may slow everything down.
Yep. King's good.
19.5 million chips.
Right?
Go over to Jimmy. He's now at 45 million. He's got 45 million of the 122 million in play.
Worst river ever.
Pocket tens, I guess. It's okay to tell me, I'll see it later.
I know.
We got rid of two very
Also
quickly,
can't lie right now.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
and we can't
Not okay.
eliminate another player.
It'll make it more fun to watch later.
1 folds. 2 folds.
Do you think
4 folds. 5 folds. 6 folds.
at some point, before we get to heads up, I'll ask it that way. Do you think at some point before we get to heads up, somebody will mention chop? Remember, there's a lot of money up top. 29,571 for first, 20,710 for second. So between first, second, and third, about $63,000.
Jimmy crushed. I had 9-5 off.
Is that suited?
It was, yes, sir.
Here's 4 hearts.
9-5 off.
Yeah.
Strong hand.
I would probably say, don't do it. If I had 9-5 also.
Just kidding.
I honestly hadn't even looked at my
You hadn't
hand
looked
yet.
yet?
No.
Mullen.
2 folds. 4 is all in.
Geo artist.
Good luck, Owen.
I'm all in.
All in from Molly, all in from Aaron.
7
Thank you.
folds. 8 folds. 1 folds. Please.
Uh-oh.
Molly's in trouble. Needs some diamonds or a sailboat
Thank you.
for Molly's tournament life.
Ooh.
Wow.
Picks up a combo draw.
Every
It's
run
never
is so
easy.
sweaty.
Top pair for Aaron.
Let's pull it.
It's always a
The
split.
out of the outs.
No.
Wow, even more.
Even more.
Okay, a 3, a 7, or a diamond.
Dang.
Brick.
Oh, wow.
Too many.
Molly will be eliminated in 7th place. Great job, Molly. Great job. 7th place will pay $4,701. And everybody now is locked up
Too many
$5,614.
outs. Good Lord.
What a sweaty turn.
Don't let that be me later.
Huh?
Don't let that be me later.
Like dream flop.
Great job, Molly.
Oh, yeah.
So our two ladies go out in 8th and 7th place.
On the next hand. Still 3-6 for this one.
All right, boys,
Molly
we'll
is
tackle
such a
now.
nice lady,
Really?
and she loves the lodge. I know because she's here a lot.
No.
She wouldn't be here if she didn't love it, right?
Where are you from?
But we love
Tax
her.
free land you from? You from Canada? Oh. You can go. You can go right now. I'll let you know what place you made.
1.4. 1 folds. 2 folds. The blinds are up. We're at 488 now. 488 on the blind.
So Jimmy raises on the button, and there goes another chair out of the room. We're down to 6. There you see the payouts.
It's like they want this thing to end or something.
I don't know why. We're so fun to listen to.
You're right. You're right.
Doesn't get more interesting than this.
Well, it's not like we've had like some major coolers or anything.
6 folds.
It's been all pretty reasonable.
So the blinds are going to come around very quickly. Blinds are at 400,000, 800,000, 800,000. That means 2 million chips are coming out of your stack every 6 hands.
6. 1 fold. Two folds.
Short stack now is John C. with about
Heads up.
4.5 big blinds. John L. with about 6 big blinds.
$3 million.
You got a queen?
Jimmy makes the call with 2 pair, queens and 3s.
God.
That's your final boss over there.
I mean, it's the end of me in a bit.
Jimmy now with over 52 million chips,
Keep doing work, bro. Keep doing work.
Calm down.
approaching half the chips in play.
Jimmy said it was his first tournament too.
Really?
No, he didn't.
It's my
He
first
didn't even have his earpieces, and usually he doesn't hear me because he has his earpieces in this side.
listening
Yeah, I
today.
know. I was kind of bummed when they were like, you can't have your headphones. I was
I
like,
am
oh,
too.
man.
7 folds.
Gotta lock in, you know?
Lost your edge.
Can't have that.
I mean, clearly he's getting
The great
paid bad.
equalizer.
Can't have y'all getting.
Jimmy had told me
pre-flop
before the game started, before the final table started, that he has not played many tournaments. And when I say not many, I mean this is the biggest tournament he's ever played. Now, he maybe could have pulled my leg, but I couldn't find him on Hen and Mob. I asked him about it. He didn't know what Hen and Mob was. And I said, how many tournaments have you played? He said, not many.
Too
This
much
will
is
be
never
the
enough.
biggest tournament.
I know.
So this is going to be his largest cash.
Starting next game.
Pretty confident Aaron's largest cash is coming up. He's got 7,600 in Hen and Mob himself. So Aaron will have already locked in his largest cash. K7 with Big Slick.
7 calls. Seven checks. Two bets. 1.7.
There's the boat. But K7 still looking for an ace or a king. Or another jack. Another jack would just be brutal.
Bets. 2.25. 2.25.
There's the call. Looking for a jack, ace, or king. Doesn't come. So the boat for Joe M. Already this is at 13 million chip pot.
In case you're doing something tricky.
And Joe will win another pot, and he's now over 31 million.
Bad no 3 bet. Nice hand.
Thank you. I was like, here we go, running into quads, checking the river.
Well, I was sneaky with my hand. You didn't know how strong I was. You could be betting ace queen
that's
there.
how, yeah.
There's other hands you bet that I'm beating there. So.
Let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's do a little roll call. Let me know where you're tuning in from all over the world.
Trying to make a believer out of me.
Well, I was greedy going for it pre-flop by being sneaky, just flatting you, so
Yeah.
I deserve it. I deserve it for being sneaky.
I'll try to give you a shout out. Remember, I'm a little bit.
They'll come back because you'll.
I'm not linked, synced up with y'all tonight because of the flux capacitor.
Even with that speech.
But you'll have to just keep listening, and you will hear your name in the future. Six players remain.
There we go. Came down to the
John C. is all in for his tournament life. He's got Jimmy dominated here, but Jimmy's got 50 million chips.
So it's over.
You know what they say about sevens, though? Lucky sevens.
Oh. Oh, more out.
6 or 7.
Got shot possibilities for Jimmy.
Come on.
7 or 6. There you go.
And John C. will
There you go. Staying alive.
get the double up. Much needed.
Sorry, miss. Sorry.
You're just happy to see
I've been open-ended on
Yeah.
that flop, too.
Now he's got
Take him out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
a little over 8 big blinds. John L.
Like I doubled you up when you were short, doubled him up. Like,
just under 4 big blinds.
Five raises to 1.6. 6 folds. 7 folds. 8 raises to 3.5. 1 folds. 2 folds.
All in.
5 is all in.
All in from Aaron with ace 9.
okay.
Jimmy makes the call with suited Broadway cards. And this is for Aaron's tournament life. And a huge 32 million chip pot.
I'm not hitting it.
Wow.
You feel it.
I hope it's not any pain on the board. Oh, my Lord.
Oh,
Always a sweat.
please.
Open ender for Jimmy. So many outs.
I can't look. Oh, he's waiting for me to look? What's happening?
And Aaron will survive. And all of a sudden, Aaron has 32 million chips.
So it's like I kind of saved you there after that flop.
Yeah.
And he's almost the chip leader. Jimmy, still the chip leader by about 2.5 million, but Aaron's second. Look at that smile on his face. He wasn't smiling when he did his comedy set at Odds Bar and Bistro.
Bad news.
By the way, the last time we did, both times we've done
That worked out way better for you than
stand-up at Odds Bar and Bistro. We've done it twice. We're going to do it our third time on July 30th. Slick Rick unofficially was voted the best set, unofficially.
I didn't think you were that strong, for sure.
Second time I know I was. Second time I know I had was the best.
I mean, you put your whole tournament
It was a damn good
I
bit.
thought I was ahead.
on the line.
There are your stacks. John L, the short stack. John C, under 10 big blinds as well.
Can't get there at one time.
So put it on your calendar.
Sure not.
July 30th, it's a Wednesday.
There was one I wanted to get.
Odds Bar and Bistro. 7 o'clock, come in, sign up, get on the list. 7:30, we start with the comedy.
Raises to 1.6. 8 calls. 1 folds.
2 folds. 5 folds. Heads up. 7 checks. 8 checks. 7 checks. 8 bets 1.5. Call. 7 checks, 8 checks, got queens.
So you're a king seven.
Yeah.
Can you break this down?
What do you just 5 and 5?
Yeah.
Chip values, once again, the candy cane chips, the red and white oversized ones, 1 million. Purple chips are 500,000. Red chips are 100,000, and the sky blue are 25,000.
7 folds. 8 folds. 1 fold.
Jimmy, who had over 50 million chips, is now back down to 31 million.
2 raises to 2.5, 5 folds.
Once again, Joe showing he's the most aggressive player at this table. Aggression pays, folks. Aggression pays.
Eight folds, 1 fold, 2 folds, 5 folds. 6 is all in. It's 1.5.
I'm gonna slow roll my man's over there.
Aces again. This is the 4th time we've seen aces through 50 hands.
More dirty.
Yeah, it does. Touching? No.
John L., who had one big blind
Gonna go king
Yeah, I
seven.
don't think
about
I would've
30
rather been
minutes
touching,
ago
like he said.
for his tournament life.
Give me a gutter.
Oh my lord.
Oh, some help. How about a spade?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
spade's
never
good.
mind.
Yeah,
I
spade's
retract
good.
that.
Do a jack.
Spade's good.
No.
Looking for a king or an 8.
No eight. No king.
Doesn't come. And John L.
Breathe.
Thank you.
continues to win his all-ins.
Pretty
Can't
thick.
get any luck, yeah.
What took so long? I was gonna call blind. You
Just
knew
under
all in
5
Hollywood, and I was
bigs.
calling
It
blind.
was a Hollywood.
You should have told him. No shame in folding.
Just trying to even out my,
Sir, I was already halfway into that one.
Thanking the gods first.
That's why I was like, why are you looking so slow?
You were saying thank you. I get
Yes,
it.
sir.
woo. Cockroach my way to one more hand.
You and me both.
1 fold, 2 fold, 5 fold.
All in again. This time A7 suited. Not many people.
Aces again.
Oh.
Big slick John L.
I don't know. You've been grinding.
Clubs.
He has been
It's going to be 2 clubs and a
running through
king and a 7.
Big
the
blind.
raindrops, dodging the raindrops.
7 in window.
There's a 7.
Now you just gotta club it. Oh,
2 pair.
You know,
just gotta get a king
Three,
now.
3.
And John L.
9 lives.
Another
9
double.
lives. No one hates it more than the 1 seat. There was someone going, die, die, die.
John L. What is the record for most all-ins won
Come back to the century if I.
in a row? What do you think? There has to be a
He
record.
goes, oh, good.
Most all-ins in a row?
Oh,
One?
good.
Those are stuck out of the ear.
Yeah.
You were the poker news reporter for me. His hand was still blocking it for me. You're like 7 in the window.
Like, damn. Couldn't even see it from this angle.
See everything first over here.
It's true.
So John with a little bit of breathing room. He's now with 11 big blinds. He doesn't even know what to do with 11 big blinds. But he goes all in again.
7-8 fold.
John C. with just under 6 bigs decides to put it all in the big blind.
There we go. Puts the pressure back.
And John C. is dominated here.
Uh-oh.
2.4.
John, how do you feel about 3 outers?
All right.
You're okay.
You okay with giving some?
Because you just did it, that's all.
Yeah.
King 10.
I should have called you 6-7.
You should have. That would have been brutal.
It's gonna win this hand.
King 10 7.
Well.
See, it's karma.
There's the jack.
No.
Another jack.
Still works.
I'm still in there.
No.
So John L.
Wow.
You guys are sharing
Kevin,
those.
finally loses,
I'm convinced.
but he wasn't all in there. So that is does not count against him.
You're not busting any of the shorties.
The short
Now I'm
stacks
so
will
glad
not
that I laid
bust.
down that hand that I did earlier. That big pot with me and him. It leaves me at 4 million.
Hard to breathe over here,
if I
huh?
don't win it.
I can't breathe.
And there was 3 stacks right at 4 million or below.
Saw the jack,
You had
and then
to
I'm
have
like,
a
well,
combo
another
draw.
jack.
Said you had better than
That'd have been salty for
Cholesterol.
10K money, though.
Depending on his hand.
right.
If he has an 8,
5 fold.
then yes. Or just has ace king, you know, just has ace high, jamming.
8 raises to 2 million. 1 folds. Call. Heads up.
Really thought that was the one. You had no choice.
Check.
Oh, good.
I was just surprised. Look down in the premium hand. Like,
8 bets 1.5.
That's how he felt against you.
I know, right? Yeah.
Check. 8 check.
9.
8 checks. Okay, 9.
So live, ton of outs.
You play a lot of tournaments, Jimmy?
Oh. Oh, I won a tournament online for like $7,000 one time,
Nice.
Very good.
but
Those are slogs.
yeah, other than that, don't play a whole lot of live tournaments. Play more cash than anything.
What stakes do you play?
8 raises. 1.8. 1 folds. 2 folds.
Rings with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Rings.
5 calls. Heads up. 5 checks.
Same bet.
8 bets 1.8. Call.
Like, you can't even remember last time you were like over 7 big blinds, right?
It's been a while.
Always a sweat.
8 checks.
Open-ended for Jimmy
So it's over.
That's right.
and Aaron.
That's why we're just going to drag this out. We don't even know what time it is right now.
No, that's true. We don't.
Going to win this pot.
5 till 10.
Aaron now with 34 million chips. He's now the chip leader. Aaron S. Comedy.
Don't know if I have updated this since
Or do you
daylight
have to, like,
savings
wait?
time. I have
No,
like
you're
6
running,
watches, so
Okay,
let me.
we
Oh, I don't have my phone to check.
There's that
Does
trophy
someone else
again.
have their watch?
Wind you back in.
Nope.
No? Oh, wow. Let's
We
not
might
go by
block
this one
it
then.
behind you.
Go with the game then.
I might have said it. It could be right.
Sure.
Way back in.
We could do the math on the number of breaks we've had, probably.
One is all in. 2 folds.
5 million?
5, 6.
Very thin.
Two shorties are not bullying each other.
We do not want that to happen.
The short stacks
Is that the
will not die. John S. back to be in the short stack. He just loves being the short stack.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Nah,
That's where he's at his best.
They don't give
Oh, is it a
you
light
gotta go buy your own off Temu.
Pretty nice trophy.
Wait, what? Yep. What do I owe?
These
8
days it's $400 on team.
I hope we don't go too late, folks. I have got a morning, actually early afternoon flight. I want to get a little sleep. I guess I could sleep on the plane. Going to work on my comedy routine on the plane for July 30th, next at Odds Bar and Bistro. Aaron keeps stacking chips.
Thank you.
Over 846. In chat. All in. From John L.
God damn.
Ace 10.
Just don't have enough shit.
And Jimmy is the sheriff.
Here we go.
Makes the call again.
Ace
John in great shape.
It's my turn to suck out.
Fair. That's fair.
He's like, but I need the double more.
Yeah, I do need a double.
3.5.
There's the king.
There's the king.
All right, GGL.
John already getting up. Looking for an ace from
This
space.
time.
Doesn't come.
Game.
Game, bro.
John laddered up brilliantly. It finally gets him. He will finish in 6th place and walk out of here with $5,614. And we're down to 5. Everyone's locked up 67.76.
The Chairmanator.
There's Safi, the Chairmanator. Get that chair out of here. Great job, Safi. Between Safi and Brittany, the greatest game hosts in the history of poker, both fantastic.
2 raises to 2.1. 5 folds. 7 folds. 8 calls.
How about our production crew? If you think the production crew is doing a great job, as always, type in crew rocks. And do me a favor, for the production crew, why don't you subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up?
Checks.
Not for me, for the production crew.
That's 2.2 and folds.
I have all this space.
What's up?
I don't like having all this space.
Feeling all alone.
If you want, you can keep that one.
Huh?
Well, I have to use this, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I mean, you got plenty of room, right?
Yeah, I don't care. I was just saying we could.
They might at the break.
Yeah,
They
you're
might
good.
move us.
No worries.
No, I like this. I'm pitching you guys something.
You're not cold?
Huh?
You're not cold?
Oh, no, I am.
Oh, okay.
But if I put my jacket on, I'm too hot.
Ah, gotcha.
8 raises. 2.2. 1 fold. 2 folds.
Well, at least you got a little weight off your back, him being gone now. That was stressful there for damn near an hour.
You can just give up now, don't worry.
Hey.
Seven raises to 2.5. 8 folds, 1 folds, 2 folds, and 5 folds. Just a blind from you, and you'll stay. Raises to 2.5, 5 folds. Seven folds. Two raises, 2.5, 5 folds, 7 folds, 8 folds. Two folds, 5 folds. Seven raises to 2.5.
Jimmy is just a calling machine.
8 calls,
Got some
1 folds.
Broadway cards, offsuit Broadway cards, making the call in the small blind, keeping everyone honest like the good sheriff does. Way behind here. Will K7 continue? Looks like he is.
7 bets 1.8.
And no stopping. Jimmy with the gut shot possibilities. And let's see if K7 continues his story. He does not. There's the king on the river.
King.
7 checks. Please.
K7's not going to like that.
Good hit.
All right, guys, blinds are up. We're at 500.
No.
Uh-oh. Mile High Kev shipped the pot to K7, but they caught it in time. 5 players remain. Blinds now at 500,000, 1 million, 1 million, which is a great blind level for a commentator. Very easy to determine
120
big blinds. Look at Safi and Showbiz Liz just laughing in the background. Just giggling, having fun. One thing you got to know, folks, our crew, all good people.
All in.
We work so many hours together. We're like a family. All in for K7 with the same ace-3 offsuit.
One is all in. Two folds.
John C. makes the call for his tournament life.
Go again.
King, queen this time. That K7 has to
I won't complain about ace in the
fade.
window.
I'll see it first.
Jack 10 4.
It's your 7.
There's the king.
King,
K7 looking for an ace from space.
Ace from space. Not there.
Nice hand.
Does not come. And John C. will not die.
4 million even.
Oh, 4 bigs.
Good.
Now he's 8.
You wanted to get me.
And we are going to switch dealers.
You.
Mile High
Get
Kev,
in there if I didn't.
go take a break.
Yeah.
Showbiz Liz.
Right.
Let's look at the stacks. Jimmy, the big stack, 37 bigs.
I was mad pre-flop. The rest of it's great. You did good.
K7 now
Flopped over and I got shit.
is the shorty with just 5 bigs.
I'm insulted at the pre-flop disrespect.
Well, honestly, was I button? I was small. I think I was small because I was gonna jam on his big Yuri
Yeah.
button.
I was trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I put half his stack out,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to get him all in.
and you didn't want to let me get him. Greedy.
He tried to let us beat each other up.
And it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Big blind.
I haven't looked yet.
How much is it?
Less than that, right?
A little bit more.
3.5.
Sweet, it's that bad.
4.1.
Oh, that's so much. No,
Right?
it's not that bad.
I gotta beat a random hand.
Oh, he has
what?
your hand.
You have the best hand
That's
possible.
why I did it, because I had your
You
hand.
have the best hand possible, bro.
So this is for K7's
Beat your own hand.
tournament life, and he's up against his favorite
Take the
hand.
mic off right now.
And 2 pair.
Holy.
It's the best hand. I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Needs some. It's over. K7
Good game, partner.
is out in 5th place. K7 will walk out of here with $6,776. And we are down to 4 players.
I don't know. I knocked out
John
10
C., who has been the short stack for the last hour, is just absolutely laddering up
Have you knocked out 2?
3.
3?
like a fireman
Yeah, I don't-
in training.
her.
Yeah.
I think, oh, maybe I'm
I
just
knocked out
2.
this guy.
Who knocked out her?
Cheryl with the super chat says, help pay for the lobster rolls.
Yeah, I
Happy
knocked out
birthday,
her,
Slick.
Him and
Thank you, Cheryl.
There was the guy like very second
Oh, yeah,
hand.
yeah,
remember?
you're right. I forgot about him.
I knocked
With
him out.
aces. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, going to Boston, sitting on the green monster. Brittany with the super chat. Oh my God, the birthday super chats flying in. Now, Brittany, on the other hand, was very funny in the comedy. She came for open mic.
Is this y'all's largest cash?
No, not yet.
I think I just take it.
It'd have to be over 10-8 to be mine.
Okay, so one more place. What's your largest?
Yeah, that was second in Art of Poker.
Raise 3 million.
Mm-mm.
Don't want to join the family?
Hell no, I'm not it's a dysfunctional family right now.
3 players. One check. $5 million from 8. One folds. 5 calls. Check. Check.
Aaron is just killing it against Jimmy.
7 million and a call.
Ace check.
A quick call from Jimmy. Jimmy makes very, very quick decisions.
Ooh.
And if I would make one suggestion to him, because he doesn't play a lot of tournaments, self-described, not a
Really
lot of tournaments,
Put another diamond
I
out
would
there.
just say, even if you're going to, that was not a bad call, I would just take a little time. I mean, he literally beat Aaron into the pot,
I was just-
making the call
Yeah, I did.
for a 7 million chip bet. Take a few seconds. I mean, I love it as a commentator. I love people who act quickly, but be my only suggestion out there is, you notice Skull Mike, whenever he plays cash or tournaments, especially on the river, Skull will take his time. Sometimes I call him the human rain delay, but he takes his time on the river
You might wake up with aces.
to make sure.
How'd you know?
The only time he didn't take his time was when he folded the nuts. Remember
In the
that?
future.
Folded the nut straight. He hates when I bring that up.
Bobbing and weaving right now.
One folds.
2.5.
2.5 for 2. 5 folds. 8 calls. Heads up. Check. 2 checks. 2 million. Call. $7 million. Fold.
Four players remain. John C's got to be loving life. It's been the short stack for a lot of the night.
5.5.
And Jimmy, who had 50 million chips at one point,
Call.
continues to shovel chips into the pot and make quick decisions. This time with 7-4 offsuit. John C with a chance to double up for his tournament life, though. There's the 7.
Don't want to hit the 4 now.
And John C is eliminated.
Good game, sir.
And we are down to 3.
Big blind by myself.
Yes, small, small, that's small.
Yep.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are y'all trying to work a deal, or?
I mean, if you guys want to look at numbers, I'm all for looking at numbers.
I ICM numbers?
Yeah, if we look at ICM numbers.
We
They
can.
wanna look at ICM numbers?
All right, so the players have asked to look at ICM numbers.
I'm all about looking at like ICM, and like if he wants the trophy, I'm fine with it.
Which means the floor is going to come in. They're going to count all the chip stacks.
Don't blame me.
What do we pay you for?
You're not.
That's a no tip.
Independent chip model.
Took Molly out, so I'm kinda mad at you.
And they're going to count and
I mean,
figure out how many of the remaining prize pool.
33, 325.
There's 49, 50, about $64,000 between three players. And they're going to look at it and see how much each player would make.
So I have 10, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Oh, yep, 27.
Yep.
Folks, what we're going to do is we're going to use the flux capacitor so you guys don't have to wait through all this. On the count of three, we'll be back with coverage. 1, 2, 3. Let's listen in. So we won't listen in right now, but what the floor is doing is he's counting all the stacks, and then he's going to put them into the ICM calculator, and they'll come back with.
C1 had, or C2 had 27 million even.
Yes, 27.
So Aaron's going to get the lion's share. He's got close to half the chips in play. He's got 59 million. So I would imagine Aaron's going to come back with probably 23, 24,000
That's 50.
as his share. Jimmy is next. He'll probably get a little bit more than second place money.
So 52, 54, 56.
And Joe will be next. So we'll see how this all transpires.
Oh, it is 3 short. My bad.
I might have come back a little early. While we do that, let's tell you about some other things going on at the Lodge. If you want to play on the Lodge live stream, get in touch with Skull Mike. Couple ways you can do it. Fill out the player form in the link in the description below, or email Skull Mike, skullmike@lodgecc.com, or send him a DM on his Instagram or Twitter at SkullMikePoker. Just let him know when you're going to be in town, that you'd like to play on the stream. And he'll start the conversation. One thing, though, folks, we could make you a star. Folks, the Mega Monster seat giveaway every Sunday in July. It happened tonight. What you got to do to possibly get a seat in the Mega Monster during this promotion is you got to come play the Sunday Deep Stack, and the winners will be drawn during the first break. 3 Mega Monster seat giveaways. That's a value of $400. So come play the Sunday Deep Stack, and during the first break, you have a chance of winning a seat at the upcoming Mega Monster. Other promotions at the Lodge. Every Friday in July, starting at 12 noon to 8 p.m., the 60-second scoop a loop. How many chips can you rack up in 1 minute? Contestant will be drawn every hour. All active cash game players will qualify to be in that. We'll choose one table, then go to that table. High card will be the one who gets to scoop a loop all of the chips.
So if you still want to play out for the trophy, then it has to be like 10% on top of that. That's
No, but we can award it to whoever has the highest chips as well.
You can do that.
Yes.
That's perfectly fine. And then
So we'll go back to the table. Remember this tournament, the Behemoth, we guaranteed 100,000 in the prize pool. We got 176 total, 176,000 total prize pool. We paid out
Put it up for 3.
about 34,000 in day one payouts and left 142,000 and change for day two payouts.
I want to give the trophy to Liz. Sound good, guys?
Let's do it.
Okay.
What?
That would be a first.
She dealt and won.
They want to give the trophy to Liz?
Just have you sitting in front of the chips with him behind you.
Yeah, I'll just like hold it.
Holding the
Yeah.
trophy.
Nobody wants the trophy? They want to give it to Liz.
The first photo is of me with it, and then it's like swipes. It's like just kidding. Just kidding, actually.
Not just kidding. It's either that or no deal.
Next time you'll hear from me, I will be a little older. I will be Dolly Parton. Famous hand. What is Dolly Parton's famous hand? Anybody in chat? Anybody?
Was stressful.
What flight? I know you were in 5. What flight were you
I was last night's turbo.
on? Oh, nice.
So you're the sole survivor from that.
That was flight 6.
Me and
Oh, you actually had 2 in it?
We're just waiting right now on
yeah, no, that
the
one was
floor
we
to
just
figure out
barely got 2.
They didn't get.
How
They
much was
get
your
the
bag?
the ICM
Like
numbers.
Two people go on.
2 people.
Oh, 2 bags. What? How much did you bag?
I bagged like 3.3 million.
Okay, nice.
You got the lion's share compared to your other guy.
Yeah, just about. He had like 2 or no 1.7 or something.
How much did you bag?
I bagged 2.1.
I bagged 3.5.
Nice.
Even.
And he only bagged. He was the only survivor of his turbo for 1.7.
Wow,
Well,
that's a small turbo.
John.
Yeah.
Was he
Yeah.
super turbo?
No, just turbo.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at hung on.
My turbo
For
ended
dear
at like
life.
2 in the morning. I've been playing too much poker the past 48 hours.
Here we go. Listen in.
All right, so we're gonna start by giving you guys these yes/no cards.
So they're passing out yes/no cards
Yeah.
or yes on cards, depending on how you
Here we go. Look at an ICM.
listen in.
C2, 27 million. It's going to get you 19,276. C5, 59,050,000. It's going to get you 23,842.
Yeah, he's going to get.
And C7, 33,325,000. It's going to get you 20,477.
So just under second place money.
What's my number again?
Seat 1, 27 million, 19,276.
Okay.
So now they're going to vote on it.
Your answer is going to go face down.
Go face down, and then just give it to me, and I'll flip
We
it.
need to see 3 yeses for it to be a chop.
To the dealer, your extra card will come right over here to me. I'll take your extra card. Yes, if you want to chop. No, if you don't. Tell me your other card, please.
You ready?
Uh,
No, I didn't.
All right, let's see. Are they all yeses? Are they all yeses? We don't know.
You were supposed to have a face
Will
down.
there be a chop? Yes, there'll be a chop.
Congratulations,
And we
everybody.
did agree to give the trophy to Liz.
Liz is
They wanna
taking
give
home
me
the
the
trophy. All right.
Trophy is going to Liz.
Congrats, everybody.
What in the world?
And we'll get the
Awesome.
numbers on the computer done. and
You
get
better
guys
keep the
paid out.
trophy for life.
Folks, it is over.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yes.
This tournament is done.
I know exactly
Congratulations
Conversation piece.
You want a tournament?
to all these 3 gentlemen. Aaron got the lion's share. I mean,
No, it's the post-game interview now.
yeah, Aaron S. Comedy there wins 29 million. And there's Liz holding the trophy up.
First dude that's ever won the trophy.
What the hell did she do?
That's amazing.
She did nothing.
Amazing.
She dealt cards. Congratulations, Liz. You win a trophy. Hey, folks, we love you. Tune in next week for more Poker at the Lodge.
Yeah, like 1907.
For everybody here at the Lodge, Odds Bar and Bistro, and the Lodge down in San Antonio, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week. There are the final payouts. First place, $23,842. Take care, everybody.